everybody, thank you for watching. So today's video is going to be a makeup haul. I have placed an order with Sigma Beauty, Dose of Colors, and then also Ulta Beauty. So I'm going to show you everything that I placed in my most recent orders. Before we get started, I do want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. Right now I am posting a daily upload, so if you enjoy getting a video every single day on makeup and beauty, I hope that you will consider hitting the subscribe button before you go. But if you would like to see my latest makeup haul and everything that I purchased, why don't we go ahead and get started. So first up, I placed an order with Sigma Beauty, which I am so excited about what I got here. I am an affiliate with Sigma and they do send me PR from time to time, but I don't get everything from them, and I was really curious about this eyeshadow palette when they released it, but I didn't get it sent in PR, and I was like, I would still like to get that. And this is the Wildflower. It's the eyeshadow and also cheek palette. So when you open it up, it has these different shades inside. So you have eyeshadows, you also have a really beautiful blush, and then also a highlight shade. So here is a close-up of the palette, and it is so gorgeous. I have been loving on this palette and reaching for it so much. I am definitely super attracted to these kind of palettes that have more than just eyeshadows, more than just blushes, more than just highlighters. Like, I like how it has the 3 different uses in here, and I find myself reaching for it a lot. It has a really nice mirror, which I think is great. Shadows were super pigmented. This blush is gorgeous, and so is the highlight. Here are a couple different swatches from the palette. So these are all of the eyeshadows, and then this one is the highlighter, and this is the blush. The eyeshadows were super pigmented, the blush is gorgeous, and then the highlight is absolutely gorgeous. This palette is $36, and so far I've been having a great time with it. I would definitely recommend checking out the Wildflower palette if you think these shades are like up your alley like they are mine, because I think it's beautiful. I also did pick up a lipstick from the Wildflower collection, and this is in Barley Blooming. So this is what the lipstick looks like, and so that is the lipstick swatched right there in Barely Blooming. Now, I liked this one. I liked the formula. I thought it was pretty, but it was too light on me. When I tried it the first day, I actually then topped it with kind of a lightly pigmented pink lip gloss to give it a little bit more oomph, because it was just a little bit too light. Like, when I swatch it, it really doesn't even look like it's super light, but on me, it didn't look like concealer. Like, I didn't have concealer lips. It was just too light of a pink that it didn't exactly match my skin tone. I still like it. I still thought it was a good lipstick, but I wouldn't be able to wear it alone. I'd either have to have some sort of lip liner and really fill in my lips, or top it with a lip gloss. So if you're my skin tone, I wouldn't recommend Barely Blooming. Now, they had another lipstick in the collection which was a little bit darker, and these are $14, so lipstick was good, just the shade didn't work out for me. And then I also picked up this Aura powder. I have one in Cor de Rosa that was sent to me from Sigma, and I really did like it. This one is called In the Saddle. Cor de Rosa is a really beautiful terracotta blush on me, and this one I wondered if I could use it as a bronzer. I haven't tried it out yet, so I'm not 100%. Oh, it had the little protector thing on it. So this is In the Saddle. It would be a nice light bronzer, maybe, if you can see that swatch on my hand right here. I'm not the best at swatching. That does look really pretty, so I'm gonna try it first as a bronzer and see how I do, but I really do like the Cor de Rosa. I like the packaging on this too. It has a nice mirror. So I think I've heard maybe Desi Perkins talk about In the Saddle as well. I just thought I'd give it a try. They are classified as blushes on the Sigma Beauty website. They're $19 each, but I wanted to give it a try. It might seem a little bit random, but I have so many makeup brushes. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I have like a sick obsession with makeup brushes, and I need some more storage. I saw that they have this brush cup holder on the website. It's $25. I have one really similar to this that I got from Morphe Brushes. It's a rose gold. It came as part of the Copper Dreams brush set, and I use it for storage here. I use it for traveling, and I think it's really handy. So when I saw this on the Sigma website, I thought it looked really similar, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up 2 more brushes because I have a problem with makeup brushes, and I don't know what to do about it, you guys. It is so ridiculous. But the first one that I picked up was E56. This is a shader brush for the lid. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it, but it looks like it's just I believe this is a synthetic brush. I want to say that's what it was for eyeshadows on the lid. I like using synthetic brushes to kind of like pack on eyeshadows on the lid, and I needed some more of them because mine are always dirty, so that's the E56. And then the other one that I picked up is a pencil brush. This is the E30 pencil brush. I have at least one of these, but again, I go through these pencil brushes all the time. I feel like I'm constantly cleaning my pencil brushes. I use them for the lower lash line. So if I'm doing any sort of like crease work and I want something a little bit more detailed or smaller, I use a pencil brush. So I just feel like I'm always cleaning them. So these were the two brushes that I picked up, the E56 and the E30. Like I said, I am an affiliate with Sigma, and it's because I truly do love them and have been buying from them for a really long time. I do have an affiliate code with them if you ever purchase from Sigma and you would want to use a discount code. My code is just Samantha and it gets you 10% off at discount. It is an affiliate code, so I do make a commission if you use my code, but as always, and I think with a lot of YouTubers, that money goes back into my channel, so I always appreciate it if you do use my code with Sigma. But I want to share with you what I got. If you'd like to see any tutorials with the eyeshadow palette that I showed you, just let me know. I know for sure I will film one for Instagram because I've been loving it, but if you'd want to see one here on YouTube, let me know. But that's everything that I got from Sigma Beauty. Next up, I want to show you guys the order that I got from Dose of Colors from the Desi x Katy collaboration. I featured this in a Will I Buy video and I was so hyped for the collaboration, and I wish I could have bought everything from the collection, but that just wasn't gonna happen at this time. So I picked out the things that I was most excited for. I love this little card here. Like, wouldn't this be awkward to hang on my desk like next to my photos of like me and my husband and me and my friends, and then I could just like put this next to them? That might be a little weird. But what I decided to pick up was the eyeshadow palette. This is called The Girls because each of the eyeshadows is named after their puppies. Each Desi and Katy have 2 dogs. So, I mean, this packaging is freaking amazing. Like, look at that amazing packaging. I still have like the plastic right here on it because I'm just like so afraid I'm gonna ruin something. And then when you open it up, these are the 4 different eyeshadows, and then it also does have a mirror. I've only been able to use the palette one time so far. I just got it in the mail this past week. I've only been able to try the palette out one time, and I tried out this shade right here, which I think is called Harpoon, but I know there's some issues on what the shades are actually called. And then I tried this one right here, which is Sue's, if I'm reading it correctly, but I could be very wrong. But so far, I thought it was really pretty. I think I'm gonna do a tutorial on this. A lot of people on my Snapchat asked, so I think maybe in my next tutorial I will use this. I will say it was kind of hard to work with, and I knew that going into it because 2 of the shades, they say that you have to use them with water. Basically, I think just any of the shades look better with water. You also have to apply them with your fingers versus a brush, and I do have long nails, so it's kind of frustrating when I do have to use my fingers, but I knew all of that going into it, and I still wanted to purchase the palette because I wanted to support, and I thought these shades were really pretty. So here's what all of the swatches look like on my fingers, and here is what they look like swatched out. So they are very beautiful, and the payoff is really, really pretty. They're definitely just a little bit tricky to work with, but I did like it. This one here I thought was a little bit chunky, kind of like that green brown type of shade. It is a little bit chunky, but on the eyes I didn't think it was bad at all. But so far, I mean, I do need to try it out a couple more times. I know the restock for the full collection is coming sometime in September. They haven't released a date yet, but so far I think it's pretty good. I want to try it a couple more times before I can give a solid opinion on it. But I mean, if you don't like to use your fingers, or if you wouldn't want to take the time to work with it, I mean, this is kind of high maintenance, but I knew that going into it, and I'm still okay with it, but I'm excited to try it a couple more times. And then the other items that I wanted to pick up were the 2 nude lipsticks. I am such a nude lipstick lover, so these are what I decided to go with, and I was trying to decide if I should get both nudes or only one nude. The liquid lipsticks that they came out with were shades that I don't wear very frequently, so I decided to just go with the nudes, and I wanted to get both of them because nudes can sometimes be tricky because we all kind of have our perfect nude for our skin tone and our undertone and all of that. So I love nudes, but there's a lot of times, like with that Sigma nude I was talking about, that nude really didn't work out for me. It didn't look great on me. So the shades were in No Shade and More Creamer Please. I thought everything about this collection, like name-wise, was absolutely hysterical. I love it. So this is what No Shade looks like, and the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. It has the Dose logo right there, and then it also does have, I don't know if you'd be able to see it on camera because it's really light, but it has Desi and Katy's names right there as well. So that one right there is in No Shade. I was wearing this, I believe, in my holiday video that I just posted. I'm wearing the eyeshadow look from this palette, and then also No Shade. This one is called More Creamer Please, and this one is more of a darker nude. I still need to try More Creamer Please, which is this one right here. I think I'm actually gonna like More Creamer Please than No Shade, because No Shade was a little too like of a beige nude maybe on me. Again, I just didn't think it looked absolutely fantastic on me. It was good enough that I didn't top it with a lip gloss or put a liner on or anything, but I think the next time I were to wear it, I would go in with a maybe like kind of like a pink lip liner maybe, or like a darker nude. So I still do want to try More Creamer Please, because I think that's going to be the nude that really works for me from this collection. But let me know if you want to see a tutorial with these or a review video or what it is that you guys want to see. But like I said, the collection is sold out right now, but it is supposed to be coming back, so if a review is more helpful, if you guys were still thinking about maybe picking it up once it comes back in stock, just let me know what you're thinking and I'm happy to do so. But so far it's pretty good. Again, the eyeshadow palette just is a little bit on the trickier side to work with, but I did like the formula of the liquid lipsticks and I'm excited to try the More Creamer Please. But I thought the whole collection was super cute and I just was really excited to support. Desi and Katy are some of my absolute favorite YouTubers. I think the way they did this collaboration was absolutely phenomenal. I also was incredibly impressed at Dose of Colors. It was a little bit challenging at first to get in. When I first went into the website when it launched at like, I think maybe it was like noon my time, I was immediately like, I added what I wanted and then it said, you know, you're now in a line and we'll let you at the checkout page when we can. And I was like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It was within 2 minutes that I was able to check out. So that really wasn't bad. And then my order came, I want to say in like 5 days. It was pretty standard to me. I didn't have any troubles with it. I got my order confirmation right away. I got the processing email like 2 days later and then the shipping confirmation, and then everything showed up really on time for me. And I thought it was really cool how Anna, who owns Dose of Colors, I was watching both her Snapchat and the Dose of Colors Snapchat, and they would show everybody in there working. Desi and Katy were in there working, their husbands were in there working. I mean, they were really showing like how many workers were in there. They were working so many different shifts. They were really trying to get everything out there in a good amount of time. So honestly, I was super impressed by how the collaboration went down. A lot of times you don't see that with collabs or even just, you know, makeup brands in general. Very impressed by how well everything went in my personal case. I haven't really heard any terrible stories or anything, but I was really impressed with me personally. So that was what I decided to pick up from the Dose of Colors and Desi x Katy collaboration. And then last up, I placed an order with Ulta Beauty, which I'm so excited about. I have had an Ulta gift card for a very long time and I've been waiting and waiting for the right occasion to use it. And then last week I got an email saying Ulta was having a platinum perks day or something like that, or platinum member appreciation day, and they had a bunch of items that were 10 times the points. I love Ulta's reward system so much. They were having specific items and specific brands that were 10 times the points, and then everything else was 5 times the points. So I made a very large order and I got an extreme number of points, which was kind of crazy. But I am planning my next big giveaway. I think it's gonna be my 30K giveaway, which I'm so excited for. So when I saw that, I bought some items in there that were the 10 times points for my giveaway, because I do get more PR now. So I do have PR in my giveaways that I don't use, or maybe I've gotten a double of or something like that. But still, a lot of my giveaways, I still buy the majority of it. So it's really nice when you can get something like, you know, extra cash back at Ebates, or if you have something like this, the 10 times points, I think it's a great time to buy for my, you know, subscriber appreciation giveaways. So I thought that was really cool. So I'm not going to show you what I picked up for the giveaway because that will be coming soon enough, but I'll show you everything else that I purchased. This one was a 10 times points. I've been wanting this for a while. I think I mentioned in a Will I Buy It that I wanted to get it. This is from Estee Lauder. It's their Double Wear Nude Water Fresh Makeup. So it's a foundation. I always heard really good things about the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, but I also always heard that it was super, super full coverage, and I'm not a big full coverage foundation lover. So when I saw that they came out with this Water Fresh Foundation, it's supposed to be really similar to it, but not quite as full coverage, not quite as heavy. So I wanted to give it a try. This is what the bottle looks like. I believe this was $42. It does say on the back, the only thing it says, shake well. That's it. It does have SPF 30 in it, and I picked up mine in the shade 3C2 or Pebble, so I'm not sure if that will be a great shade match for me, but I'm really excited. I will be giving this a try as well. I just couldn't resist. I've had this on my wish list for such a long time. It's been on my Sephora loves list. It's been on my Ulta cart for a while, but when I saw it was going to be 10 times the points, I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up. And then also what has been on my list for a while is a couple more items here from Dose of Colors. I know it's so funny because I placed a separate Dose of Colors orders, but like I said, the Ulta reward system is really, really good. Like I just couldn't pass up some of these from Dose of Colors because I've been eyeing them for a while. So I picked up 2 items from their recent Mint For You collection, which I think this mint packaging is super, super cute. So I picked it up. These weren't 10 times points, but they were still the 5 times points, which I thought was pretty freaking awesome. So this is their loose pigment and primer. It's the EyeDeal Duo. I have been eyeing the EyeDeal Duos from Dose of Colors for such a long time. So when I saw this, I was just talking on Twitter the other day about how much I wanted some items from the Mint For You collection, and then when I saw the 5 times points and I knew I was about to make a big ol' order, I was like, I'm just going for it. So this is what the packaging looks like for the EyeDeal Duos. And then when you open it up, you have like this pressed powder right here. Ooh, that looks really pretty. And then I think you unscrew this, and then you have the loose pigment right here. So I think what you do first is you put on the pressed powder as more of kind of like your base, and then you would come in and do the loose powder on top of it. So I think this one was in the shade Mint 2B, so it's supposed to be, you know, this mint type of color, so I'm so excited to use it. They had a rose gold one too, which I almost purchased, but I'm like, I always wear those type of colors. Like I wanted to do something a little bit more out there. I do hear really good things about these EyeDeal Duos from Dose of Colors, so I just had to give it a try. I think this was in the $20 range, and then the other item that I purchased was one of their liquid matte lipstick. I did try a Dose of Colors lipstick for the first time, a liquid lipstick for the first time this year in Stone, and I absolutely loved it. So I thought I'd pick up another one. This one is in Mint Tea. Mint tea. I thought that was super cute. So there's what the packaging looks like. So it has like a little bit different packaging from the regular collection with the more of the mint top. And then I just want to go ahead and do, ooh, that is a really pretty pink. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay, so that is what the minty looks like. And again, this is a liquid lipstick, and I really did enjoy that formula, so I am excited to give that a try. So I just had to do it. I've been really eyeing that for a while, and I was like, 5 times points, I'm just gonna do it. So I did. And then another lipstick I picked up, this was one that I also talked about in a Will I Buy It that I wanted to get. It's a new matte lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just called the Matte Lipsticks, and I got the shade Dead Roses. Because why not? Like, that sounds like a happy name, right? I'm not really quite sure how I ended up picking out Dead Roses because there's a lot of different shades in there, but that is the one that I ended up going with. So here is what the packaging on the lipstick looks like. Really nice packaging. And then let's see. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like that shade. There is what Dead Roses look like. So that is the swatch of Dead Roses. I'm excited to try out that formula and see what I think. Let me know if anybody has gotten any of the Anastasia lipsticks. And then the last item that I got for myself from Ulta during their Platinum Appreciation Day was a highlighter. I know. I have been on a highlight no buy for how long? Like 3 months or something. I have said no to buying highlights, like individual highlights. But I broke down and did it. It was 5 times points, but it was also only like $4 or $4.99. This is from Wet n Wild. It's one of their Mega Glow highlighting powders, and I got mine in Precious Petals. So this is what it looks like, and I just had to succumb. I just had to do it. So many people are talking about these. So many people are comparing them to high-end. My friend Olivia did a whole glow down showdown, I think is what she called it. I can link her video down below. But she compared a bunch of high-end highlighters to like all Wet n Wild ones. And the Wet n Wilds were like, so I'm like, you know what? I have to do it. Like I said, it was only like $4, and then with the 5 times points, I was like, oh, no big deal, right? So I decided to get it. If you guys have tried any of the Wet n Wild highlighters, let me know, but I'm excited to finally try them out because I feel like everybody has tried them except for me. So I finally got them. But after that, that's everything that I picked up for myself from Ulta during their Platinum Appreciation Sale. Like I said, I picked up a couple of giveaway items too. And I think if I can get everything put together in time, I'm gonna do a 30K subscriber giveaway coming up very soon. So I'm super excited about that. But after my Ulta order, that is going to do it for my latest makeup haul. Alright guys, that is everything that I got in my latest makeup haul. Some of my orders from Sigma Beauty, Dose of Colors, and then also Ulta Beauty. I will have everything that I mentioned linked in the description box down below, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my makeup haul and what I decided to pick up recently. Let me know what you want to see review-wise, tutorial-wise, anything like that from any of these products that I featured in this haul. I would love to know what you guys are thinking or what you want to see in action. If you guys did enjoy this haul video, I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. I hope that you will also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys real soon in my next one. Bye!